Imagine putting your hard-earned money, your time, your trust, everything, into a project that promises the world, only to watch it crumble, fail, vanish like smoke. The gut-wrenching frustration that burns inside, the anger at being fooled again and again, it's real, it's raw, and it's crushing. But what if the disaster, the failure that haunts your investments or your startup's ambitions, could have been stopped before it even started? What if there was a way to tear down the smoke and mirrors, to see the truth before it's too late? Here's the brutal truth. Traditional due diligence is broken. It's slow, rigid, detached, and wrapped up in the same old gatekeepers who want to protect their turf, not your interests. It's like checking a house by knocking on the front door but never peeking through the windows or the basement. It misses the cracks, the hidden leaks, the real stories beneath the surface, and that's where crowdfunding fails too. Tons of passion, energy, and money wasted because nobody truly looked deep, wide, and real enough. Now, listen carefully, because this isn't just a theory or some trendy idea. Crowdsourced due diligence is the game changer, but not in a vague, passive way. It means assembling a laser-sharp, no BS collective of minds, founders, investors, experts, pros, who don't just skim summaries, but dive hammer-first into every claim, every number, every promise. You don't rely on one person or one firm. You unleash a swarm of relentless eyes and voices that tear apart the hype and surface the truth. This is war against failure, and your weapon is the crowd itself. Here's exactly what's needed. Stop trusting the usual checks and balances that are slow and obsolete. Instead, demand open, transparent channels where every detail is dissected publicly and brutally. Create platforms where specialists from every corner pump in their expertise, legal, technical, market, financial, with no barriers, no gatekeepers, no hidden interests. Make sure every red flag, every inconsistency, every second thought is blasted on the table. And here's the powerful twist. Use real-time feedback loops. Let insights evolve instantly, so doubts aren't shoved under the rug until it's too late, but explode out as loud alarms. Don't just crowdsource dumb data, crowdsource judgment, guts, instincts, experience. Gamify it, reward brutal honesty that cuts through glossy presentations. That's how founders sharpen their visions and investors avoid traps. That's how a project either proves itself stone solid or gets exposed as a house of cards before a single euro changes hands. Most people think that trusting the crowd is chaos. It's not. When done right, it's the sharpest lens we have. Mistakes and lies hide in corners where only many different perspectives can shine a spotlight. And this isn't about democracy or popularity contests, it's about meritocratic, brutal scrutiny, where only the strongest ideas survive because they've endured the fiercest test. This is the future of funding, the only real way to build sustainable innovation without bleeding out on one disaster after another. If you are a founder tired of being misunderstood, a founder desperate to prove your dreams are more than empty words, this is your lifeline. If you are an investor sick of losing to slick pitches and false promises, this is your shield. Demand this level of crowdsourced detail. Insist on it as the price of trust. Never settle for less. The era of blind bets and quiet systems that hide the truth is over. The age of a clear, brutal, unfiltered collective gaze is here. Step into that light. Demand it. Build it. Use it. Because only together, refusing the lies, breaking down the walls, connecting the few who dare to see and act, can the crowd prevent these catastrophic failures, turning chaos into clarity, dreams into reality. And that is power, that is freedom, that is the future.